Alrighty, so today we're going to learn how we're going to make a painting plan for our car. So we're going to go ahead and use the brushes Redux sign today. Most of you guys should have that. And our end goal is to have a painted car ready to submit for our assignment. Alright, so how will you navigate brushes Redux if you haven't already? You are going to hit the plus sign in the upper right hand corner. Then it's going to give you some choices on canvas size. So if you swipe, it'll give you some choices. If you hit this little arrow button, it lets you pick between portrait and landscape. So kind of keep in mind how you took your photo. Mine was portrait, so I'm going to go ahead and go with this. I'm going to hit create. Then I'm going to need to insert my photo that I have taken of my car. In the upper right hand corner, you'll see a photo symbol. So you're going to hit the photos, and then you're going to need to find your photo that you took of your car. Awesome. At this point you can expand it, you could twist it. I'm going to expand it, and then I'm going to hit accept when I like how it's positioned. Alright, then one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to go over to our layers tool over here. So if you hit the bottom right hand corner here, you see that we have, it's titled layers, and we have a photo layer and a blank layer. So you're going to hold down on your photo layer and drag it down. Then you are going to hit the lock button. So right now my photo layer is locked, my second layer is unlocked. I'm going to try to color on my locked photo layer that's highlighted here. And it's going to tell me that it's locked. That means that I need to select my second layer, my unlocked layer. Oh, and I can totally draw on that. I don't like what I just drew, so I'm going to hit the undo button. The undo button is in the bottom right hand corner. Undo. Alright, now before I begin to paint over my car, I'm going to check my brush. So this little swishy tool down here, I clicked on it. I might have lots of brush options here. You probably want one that's more solid looking, but let's pretend you don't have a solid looking one. You click on one, and you can hit edit. You can edit your brush. You can pick lots of different shapes up here. So you'll probably want to pick a shape that's more solid, so maybe this one, this one, this one. I'm going to go with the circle one. And then you're going to kind of experiment with these things here. Notice that every time I move one, it kind of changes how it looks up here. Oh, I don't like that. So scatter was kind of the key to make it look nice and smooth there. That one was a good one. Kept scatter to the left. Alright, once I have a brush that I like, yep, that's a brush I like, I can experiment with the size of the brush. So I can have my brush be really big, have my brush be really small. Kind of like my brush to be kind of around 10 or 12 for this activity. Oh, actually maybe even bigger. Maybe 19 or so. That would probably be good. I have a feeling I'll probably change your brush size a lot. Also, you could do is you could zoom in and out. That might help you get some of the finer details. So yeah, you'll basically paint, kind of experiment with how you want the shapes and lines and colors to be. So experiment with maybe a green ear and a purple ear and some green tires. See what that looks like. I don't know. Alright, so I already have one completed. I'll show you my completed version. So once I have my completed version, I have my photo layer, I've colored over it. Once I've completed it, I need to save it as a photo. That way I can submit this. So to save it as a photo, you hit the upper right hand corner, there's like a square arrow. You'll hit that, and you're going to do add to photos. Oops, so that way you can go to photos, and yep, I have a picture of my painting car plan all ready to go, ready to submit to Schoology.